Hello, welcome back to our lesson. Congratulations that you have all learned the basic knowledge of Mandarin. Since now you master the pinyin and 笔画 strokes, you're able to learn some basic characters now in Chinese. Let's take a look at our agenda and find out what else we'll learn in our entry class. In week 4, we'll be learning some useful words in Chinese. Usually, they're the most used words in our daily life or they're important to set up a conversation. But it's okay for you to skip the lesson for this week, or you can just learn them on your own, because we'll definitely go back to learn these words in our intermediate or advanced class. In this week, we'll be learning some words related to numbers, Chinese zodiac, holidays in China, top cities, and famous attractions. Now, let's take a look at the numbers first. To help you learn better about the numbers, we should have a basic background of how Chinese people count the numbers. Usually, we count them in a decimal way. That means we have different names for each digit, which we will discuss in this class. To start with, of course, we should learn the numbers under 10. Let's take a look at them one by one. The first one is 0. It's called 零 in Chinese. To write this word, in fact, you just write a circle there. This one is special because we don't have a stroke to write this word. It is a simplified Chinese and looks like the number 0 as well. There's also another character named 零, but it's used for invoice and other formal situations. We will not talk about it today. Now read after me. 零. One more time. 零. Now we're going to count from 1 to 10. 1 in Chinese is called 一. It's just a single stroke as you can see here. Read after me. 一. One more time. 一. The next one is number 2. It's called 二 in Chinese. 2 strokes of 横 make the word 二 in Chinese. Read after me. 二. One more time. 二. The next one is number 3, which is also simple. We simply write 3 横 and it's 3. It's called 三. Read after me. 三. The next one is number 4. If you think we should have 4 strokes of 横, then think twice. The 4 in Chinese is different from 1, 2, 3. Otherwise, we may need to write too many 横 here. So the 4 here looks like a square. It's called 四. And the strokes order are shown here. You should keep them in mind. The next one is 5, called 五. Here you can see the strokes order. It's also simple. Read after me. 五. One more time. 五. The next one is 6, called 六. The strokes order is listed here. It's quite easy. Read after me. 六. One more time. 六. The next one is 7, which is also simple. It's called 七. And the strokes order is here. Read after me. 七. One more time. 七. The next one is 8. It's called 八. We met this one in our previous lesson. The strokes order is also easy. Read after me. 八. One more time. 八. The next one is 9, which is also simple. It's called 九. We already met it before. The strokes order is here. Read after me. 9. One more time. 9. The next one is 10. It's called 10. We also already met it before. The strokes order is here too. Read after me. 10. One more time. 10. For numbers greater than 10 but less than 100, we can pronounce it in this way. The 10th digit first, then read 10, then the unit digit. If the unit digit is 0, then we don't pronounce it. For example, 50 is pronounced as 50. 73 is 73. This is quite simple. Now we have some exercise here. You should pronounce the numbers and write the Chinese words correspondingly as well as the syllables. The next one will be learning the number under 1000. First, we should learn the 100th digit. It's called 百. The strokes orders are shown here. Read after me. 百. One more time. 百. Now we are able to read the numbers under 1000. For numbers in the whole 100, we pronounce the number of the 100th digit, then add 百 to it. For example, 500 is 500. For numbers have 0 and its unit digit, we pronounce it quite the same as we pronounce it under 100, just add the 百 before it. For example, 730 is 730. For numbers have 0 and its 10th digit, we add 0 before the unit digit. For example, 208, it's called 208. Now, here's your turn to pronounce these numbers and write the Chinese words correspondingly as well as the syllables. The next one we'll learn is 1000. It's called 千 in Chinese. Read after me. 千. Okay, let's take a look at the numbers under 10,000. It's quite the same as the numbers under 1000. For the format such as X 1000, we pronounce it simply as the X 千. For example, 9,000 is 9000. For numbers have 0 in the middle, we add 0 to the middle too. For example, in 3006, it's 3006. 3013 is 6013. Other formats can be suited to the previously learned under 1000. For example, in 1900, 1900. This is quite simple. Now, here's your turn to pronounce these numbers and write the Chinese words correspondingly as well as the syllables. Okay, we'll learn the next one, which is 10,000. It's 1. The strokes order is simple. Remember, it's 1. Now, let's take a look at how to pronounce the numbers. For numbers like 10,000, 100,000, million, 10 million, we pronounce them like the English way. For example, 10,000, 1,000. 200,000, 20,000. For numbers have 0 in the middle, just add 0 in the pronunciation. 12,003, 12,003. 40,002, 40,002. For other formats, read X1 first, then add the left digits. We can see here 95,000, 95,000. 72,500, 72,500. 1,348,721 134,8721 Now, here's your turn to pronounce these numbers and write the Chinese words correspondingly as well as the syllables. Now, we'll be learning the last one, which is 100 million in English. We call it yi. The stroke orders are simple. The numbers bigger than 100 million can also be pronounced like 1. They obey the same rule. For example, 2,382,103 is called 23,820,103. But we will not be getting into details of this. It's okay that you just know what yi stands for. Okay, this is the lesson for today. Apart from the previous homework, you will need to finish one more task. That is to write the characters we learned today and practice how to pronounce them. Today, we have learned how to pronounce the numbers in Chinese. This will help you a lot in your daily life. Remember to hand in the homework. Students in the class group, you should send the pictures there. If you are watching this by yourself, you can add me on WeChat or WhatsApp to hand in the homework. See you in the next lesson.